that time. $3,000 blueprint. I'm so excited. I know a lot of you guys are hopping on as I speak. You guys are getting the notifications and everything like that. So I'm really excited. Try to get everything ready on my end. All right, so we got a lot of people hopping on. Welcome to the live training. Welcome to the training, ladies. See a lot of women hopping on there. Hi, Angela. So I see a lot of my video profit queens are hopping on. It's going to be a really great training today. Yes, yes. We have to get that energy out there. Have to get that vibe going. Have to wake you guys up. You know I'm going to yell at you. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys for hopping on. Angela said all the way from Vegas. Where's everybody hopping on from? I know Sherilyn just hopped on. She's out of Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, April. Hi, ladies. Hi, Letitia. I see you're hopping on. All right. I'm so excited. Hi, Linda. Hi, hon. Hi, Courtney. Courtney, I see you're hopping on. Shakayla came in with the yes, yes. I know that's right. Adele with the yes, yes. So we're going to have a really great training. Very eye-opening. You're going to hopefully grab onto a lot of aha moments. Is definitely what I'm aiming for. And for you to leave here with a strategy or with a plan more effective than maybe the plan you already have today, right? Maybe can enhance it with some of the information you have. Adele says she's from Houston. I think that was April says the VA. All right. Out of Wisconsin. Awesome. Linda's in Austin. Courtney, you're in Detroit, girl? All right. Courtney's been represented from Detroit. I didn't know I had anyone from Detroit in Video Profits. Hi, Kelly. Kelly's from Cincinnati. Oh, the love of my life is from Cincinnati. David, hi, welcome. He's from Houston. That's my town. That's my rebirth city right there. Carolina. Oh, this is awesome. Illinois. That's great. Everybody's like literally from everywhere. See, Nini is hopping on and all of that great such. So before we get into the training, of course, you guys, you probably saw my heads up video. What did Nini say? You know I have to come up in here, Dallas, Texas. Hey, that's where I am too. Here at the moment. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the live training. And like I said, get your pen and pads open. But right now, I want your full-blown attention, you guys. Like, I just want all of your attention right now, and I want to let you guys in on something that I was doing a few personal development, sticking into, you know, just conditioning. I like to, you know, condition myself more than I do, you know, paying attention to the negative things that are going on in the world. And so as far as being an entrepreneur, there is so much, you know, different sources of energy you have to outsource from yourself. It's kind of like you always have to fill yourself back up with that good information, that good knowledge, that good encouragement, that good sense of direction. And I was actually going through some of my Ty Lopez training and audios and things like that, and it really dawned on me because a few years ago I remember having a mentor that completely broke down my personal mentality right in front of me, and not even know, that's the way that I was thinking, or that's the way that I was perceiving my business. And it had and it was very negative, more like of a I can't attitude. And it was very, very, vital to what I was trying to build and who I was trying to be. And so I was just going through my Ty Lopez training, and one of the things that he remarked was Les Brown, when he said there's no secret to success, there are systems. Now you guys, that is something that I live and die by. That is something that I fully believe in my heart. I have yet to come across literally just a secret, maybe something like a secret as if it's something we didn't know, or hidden information or anything like that. It's not necessarily a secret to success. However, there are strategies, there are systems, what I mean, that works, that are proven over and over again. I know a lot of you all that are hopping on here, you're in MLM. Now, is MLM a business structure that has proven itself to help people become successful? Absolutely. anything network marketing, anything with people, building systems and teams and organizations and anything like that of that nature, that is a system that has been proven over and over and over and over again. So like Les Brown said, and Ty Lopez had remarked for him, you know, there is no secrets to success. There is only, you know, systems. There are systems out there that will allow you to create the success that you're going after. So I definitely wanted to get into that. I know my following is a very broad range of people. You know, a lot of oh, Andreas says he's here from Sweden. That is so awesome. Dazzy said, hey coach, miss you lady. Miss you guys too. So let's get into the actual breakdown of what I want to teach you guys. Is going to be the first part of the blueprint formula. And like I said, we're leading into this to discuss, you know, that systems is not a secret to success. However, there are systems that have proven itself to be effective. So one of the first formulas that I want to share with you guys probably see my picture as well, is product or service. Okay, we're going to talk about an effective system that works online that one could become successful from. So we're going to talk about product and services. This is the first thing you're going to need in this successful formula is a product or a service, okay? And then you're going to need a website. I'm going to say website and social platform because you can drive traffic to anything and it converts to sales. I make sales directly from my social media platform, and I also make sales directly from my website. So it's just kind of like whichever way you kind of swing your bat, okay? So in the next part of that formula, you're going to need is, let me write this actually in red, is traffic. Now, a lot of us, like I said, a lot of this information that I teach you, it may not be new to you, and for a lot of you, it may be new. Like I said, I have a broad range of people in my following that I have to cater to, a lot of different minds I have to cater to. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know, that reputation of information. If you do follow a lot of successful people, they're all kind of knowing the same things, but they all execute that knowledge in a different way. Okay, so that is what it's all about. It's about the execution and strategy, you applying the knowledge that you know in an effective way to where you're getting results, right? So it's not just about, you may know this formula, but do you know how to effectively apply this formula to where you're getting results? If you don't know that information, then that's where, you know, that training, that mentorship, that coaching, that extra bit of information, and then you acting on the things that you do know and applying effective strategies that are taught to you is the only way you're going to learn how to perfect a strategy and formula as such. Okay, so we're talking about traffic. Like I said, I know there are a bunch of new people on here. So what do we mean as internet marketers when we say we need traffic? Could traffic be considered consumers, right? Visitors, consumers, visitors, could they be considered viewers? Yes, right? What about searchers, like that uses search engines? So search, okay. What about let's say we have consumers, we have visitors, viewers, we have searchers, we have let's see, let's just say people. What about people? What else would we call traffic? What else would people can relate to as far as traffic? So we have consumers, we have visitors, we have viewers, we have searchers, we have, you know, people. So let's buyers. That is the other one. So we have buyers. So however you're classifying the people who are surfing the internet, clicking on ads, clicking on websites, watching videos, buying products online, you know, following certain social media platforms, however you categorize these people are all the same, and they all have the same ending result that you're expecting. So my biggest thing is, okay, we know all of this information is laid out for us, but what do we need to know in order to have this formula be effective to our marketing? We need to know how to get these consumers attracted to this website. We need to know how to get those visitors to your website, to your social media platforms, how to get viewers to your YouTube videos, to your website, how to get researchers to your social media platforms, to your YouTube platform, to your YouTube channel, to your website, to your whatever it is you're using to market. How do we get people to these websites? How do we get buyers to the website? It's like you know what you need to know, but do you know what you need to do? So it's kind of at this point, yeah, I know I need a product. I know I need a website. I know I need to do traffic. But what else do you need to learn how to do? You need to learn how to drive that traffic. There's called an attraction. Put an attraction, okay, technique. Okay, so there's attraction traffic techniques out there, and some of the attraction techniques. What are people using? Facebook ads, right? That's a way to use an attractive traffic technique through Facebook ads, through what is it? YouTube videos, right? Through what? Search engine marketing. Can you be found there? Absolutely. Search engine marketing. What about social media marketing? How are we able to get these consumers to the websites? Facebook ads, YouTube video, even video marketing is different than just YouTube marketing. Applying video marketing to your marketing campaign is already proven to just elevate your results completely rather than not having video marketing. So you just think about all of the ways, everything you're going to need to attract the traffic to the website, right? Everything we need to attract the traffic, to attract these consumers to our website. What are the things that we're going to use to do that, right? So the end result, it all comes down, I'm going to draw a little profit bucket. So it all comes down to not only the consumers coming to the website, but the consumers having an attraction to the product. This builds a very, 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 very big importance on the way you're attracting, okay, your traffic. If there's no relevancy between your traffic and your product, that's considered driving bad, unqualified traffic. You don't know that traffic. You are taking a chance on some traffic. You're not doing any targeting specifically to a specific type of traffic. So what does that all tie into? That all ties into you learning your buyer's audience, learning the people who have a need for your services. What are they lacking? These are the things you're asking yourself, so that you're not just driving any kind of traffic to your websites, to your products. You're not just, maybe it's not free traffic. Maybe you're spending money on this traffic, but if you have not identified your audience, you are driving bad traffic, and it's frustrating you because you're not getting the results you want. However, you are targeting an audience that's not attracted to your product. So how do we learn the people who are attracted to our products? You have to do a market analysis. You have to study people. You have to study competitors. You have to learn what people are responding to. You have to do A and B type testing on everything that you do. What I'm saying is you cannot start your business and only drive one way. It's too many different ways for you to test out. You can't, what I'm saying is there's a way to, there's a way to elevate your plan, accelerate your plan, should I say. There's a way to accelerate the formula when you're doing it right. Yeah, everybody knows the formula, but do you know the proper strategy to apply this stuff to? So if you are applying it to Facebook ads, right, and let's say, what is something very important that you will need to know about your audience in order to target them through Facebook ads? Facebook ads uses interest. So it's easy. The questions that you have to learn about your audience is not hard. You have to learn what are the things my audience, the people who need the service and products that I'm offering, what are they attracted to? What are they interested in? Facebook ads are based upon interest. And if you would do a slight Google study on the audience that you're targeting, you will know the things that they're interested in. It's not a guessing game. The research is available for you. The information is available for you if you do the research online. So it doesn't matter if your product was weight loss. It doesn't matter if your product was travel. It doesn't matter if your product was makeup. It doesn't matter if your product is a digital internet marketing product. It doesn't matter what your product is. Once you identify, if you put in the work to identify the people who are in need of your service, who does your services and products have a demand over? Have you figured that part out? Or are you just kind of like hit and miss? You just want to do the numbers game, and it's just going to be hit and miss. If they need it, they need it. If they like it, they like it. If they don't need it, they don't need it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If that's the attitude you're going to drive your business with, you're going to your money is going to be hit and miss. So you might make money with this, and then you may not make money with that because you have a hit and miss type attitude. No, we're going to strategize to where we're going to hit every single time. And that's where the effectiveness of your strategy being applied and not just known. Okay? That's the effectiveness of your strategies being applied in the most effective ways. So like I said, what is the most effective way to attract the proper traffic, qualified traffic to your products and your services? Right? Why is this something that I may want to teach on? What is the pain behind what I'm teaching right now? People who are spending maybe a lot of money on traffic that doesn't convert. Maybe people are advertising to people who aren't interested in what they're doing. This is a big issue for a lot of people all the way across the board. So that's what I'm saying. What type of attraction traffic technique can you use to drive traffic to your website and have that website, have those visitors buy the products or services that are available to them? If I don't need to lose weight and you're advertising to me and your website and all of this, all your attraction techniques are misleading, and I click on it and I don't need to lose weight, it's just like you bought traffic from me for no reason. You're targeting me for no reason. You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. So it's like, is there an effective strategy? There absolutely is. Okay, so let's talk about the simple fact of we're driving traffic, right? We've qualified our audience. Let's say we've qualified our audience. We know our audience demographics. We know their interests. We know what they're looking for. And so for me specifically, my audience is online, trying to build their businesses, looking for a way to scale up their brands, their income, and even their marketing strategies. Okay, so this is the type of traffic that I'm going to target. I'll do a Facebook ad. I'll do a Facebook ad in relevancy to scaling up your brand. But how would I call these people out? See, the effectiveness is in the marketing strategy. If I want to reach out, okay, yeah, I know my audience now, but how can I scream at them? How can I get their attention? How can I grab them? I teach you guys this all the time about the power of headlines. There is power in a headline, you guys. And the most powerful headlines that I've come across are the headlines that makes a consumer ask themselves a question. Once you put a person in a place of self-communication, there's a lot of influence that can be driven there because they're completely open to needing to know the answer. So you attack them in a place where they're suffering. People listen and people respond to pain. Okay, so if you want to get the attention of someone, you would put the pain in a Facebook ad. You would put the pain in a YouTube video. You would put the pain. You would rank the pain. You know what I'm saying? The solution to the pain, not the pain, but you would scream at the pain. There's a way to scream at the pain. Let's say that you are a person who has never recruited a person a day in your life, right? Like every business you hop into, you haven't recruited absolutely anyone. If I put that as a title, if I say, every business you've been into, you've never been able to recruit one person, I can fix that, or I have the solution, or watch this video for how I broke that spell off of my career. It's just all kind of stuff. Address the pain. So if you don't address the pain in your advertising, you're not calling these people out. You're not calling them to question themselves and their careers. So it's kind of like you have to align people up with the responsibility of, is my business being affected by not knowing YouTube marketing? Is my business being affected by what this person has to offer? The only way they're going to know that is if you attract them to the marketing resource, whether it's a video, okay, whether it's a landing page, a website, wherever you're trying to get them to click on to get the answer to that painful situation that you have the solution to. The solution is your products and your services. So it doesn't matter, like I said, if you started off targeting people with weight loss, if your solution is the product and the services, then it's all in alignment. Okay? At the end of this formula, that person should expect a product that's going to be about weight loss, right? So it's just about, okay, now you have the formula, you figured out your audience. Can you do this organically? You absolutely can. Can you build traffic organically? That's what you're doing. Even when you're taking the time to think outside of the box and analyze your audience, you know who to attract and you know where to find them online. That is one of the biggest things. This is the line, guys. This is the line. Everybody does this part. Everybody joins an opportunity. Everybody has a product. Everybody has something to sell. Yeah, I could join 50,000 affiliate programs and have something to sell. That's the easy part. Most people in companies, they give you websites that convert. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to get into next. But they give you websites that convert. Everybody gets stuck here. Because you know what? What are the biggest questions? Who do I talk to? You know what I mean? Or how do I learn Facebook ads? Nobody responds to my Facebook ads. Is your marketing material calling the people who you're trying to service? Is it calling them out? Are you calling them out by what they're dealing with? If you have a solution to foreclosing homes and in your Facebook ad, you don't call out the pain of a foreclosed home, or you don't share a story about a lady who lost her home in foreclosure or almost lost her home in foreclosure until she tried your services, until she tried your product. What I'm saying is address the pain in the marketing content. If you're going to do the video, address the pain. If your product and your service is the solution to a problem, you have to address the pain in order to attract the traffic that you need to convert. How are you going to attract the proper qualified traffic to get to this website to even want that product or service? You basically are converting them on the front end by identifying them and then targeting them. Because once you identify them, that basically means, okay, I know who they are. Once you're targeting them, you know where they are. Okay? You got who they are and where they are. Some of us may be doing step number 1 and not doing step number 2. Or a lot of us may be doing step number 2, knowing, where they are, which is just playing the numbers game. You know what I'm saying? Versus knowing who they are and where they are and how to get their attention. And by there, I mean your consumers. I mean your potential clients, right? How do you get to the attention of the people you're here to service? What is the pain? What is the solution? Your product is the solution, okay? It's weight loss. It is the solution of what? Someone wanting to lose weight. Whatever the problem is, address the problem in your marketing material. Okay, so let's talk about a proven business model that works and how it can actually help you guys at least make $3,000 per month. This is a strategy that I still use today. Of course, it has grown in its effectiveness because it has been applied over time. But I'm taking you guys back to when I was only applying it this particular way and I was making at least $3,000 online. And of course, I'm going to use my system, Video Profits, for example, of how you're going to be able to scale up to at least $3,000. Because guys, it's 2017. I was earning at least $3,000 a month in 2015. So think about that. If you're not, it's 2017 and things already move a whole lot faster. So what I'm saying is, if I was able to make $3,000 in a month back then, you see what I'm saying? Then there's no telling how much you guys can make with it now. It's about applying the strategy over time, no matter what the product is. And that's the biggest thing about us as entrepreneurs. And that's something that we're going to have to learn to understand. It's never been about the products, guys. The products make everything legal. I have to show you guys this, because this is something that I'm going to teach my children over and over and over, because this is what ruins the things that could be great. This is what slows down MLMs. This is what slows down affiliate marketing. This is what slows down someone coming up with a product and a strategy and asking people, will you be smart enough to invest into each other so that we can all be successful? Everybody's worried about the person at the top. Everybody is worried about, you know what I mean? Well, who am I going to bring in? Instead of everybody having that one mindset of, this is how we can make money as a community in a strong way. Forget the product, forget the brands, forget the names. Let's just talk about the strategy. It's simple. You have to have a product. This is person number one. This is person number two. You legally cannot just invest money into each other's lives, okay? You legally cannot just swindle money with each other, okay? In order for us to grow, there's a reason why something is illegal. Let's think about why a business structure would be illegal, guys. It wouldn't be illegal because it doesn't make money. It's illegal. I'm not saying MLM is illegal. I'm saying the business structure without a product or service, the just growing of money, passing up money, or utilizing money in numeric ways to where everybody can eat. It's just simple things like that. It's illegal because it makes too much money. But the only way to make it legal is to add a product between two humans. The only way to make it legal, and this is what people, it's a scam. It's a scam. This is the only way it can be legal. Catch on. You have to think a little bit better than that. Why would they stop us from swindling money to each other? Because it works. It grows. If I go find two people to give me $100, and I show them two people to go get them two people to show them $100, and they go get two people to show them how to get $100 just to be getting $100, that's illegal. But if we create a product that's $100, we can build. All we're doing is giving each other something to sell, something, a legal way to accept money. You mean it don't matter, but the products don't even matter. If you have a $500 way of accepting money, and then you can teach another person how they can make $500 every time. And that person, yeah, you have to pay the money to get into it. That's how it works. If you learn the cycle, that's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to work. This person comes back 2 people strong. This people come back 2 people strong to feed that person. This person comes back. I mean, it's simple math. It is simple math. It's a product. Video Profits is $100 products. Now, before the people inside of Video Profits got in, they were not eligible to earn $100 commission on a product. So it's like, ooh, I don't even care about the product. This is how I could put $100 into people's pockets over and over and over and over and over, and we be legally doing so. So it's just like being a part of a secret society. You paying $100 to get in, and everybody that you plug into the game, everybody that you bring into the circle, they got to pay you to get in. It's all about, there's an opportunity there. There's a window there. It doesn't matter what the product is on the other side of the window. It doesn't matter what the opportunity is that you created. It's the fact that you created an opportunity for people to earn $100. You can go out there and create an opportunity for people to earn $15 over and over. You can go out there and create an opportunity for people to earn $1,000 over and over. The only thing you have to do is legalize that structure with a product. And the fastest way, and the faster we understand this stuff, other people, I'm just going to say other people understand this stuff. But the faster we understand it, the more powerful it'll be. The more powerful it'll work for us. So this is just encouragement. I'm not even in MLM. But if you are in MLM, explain that structure of it. The product doesn't matter. It's what it can turn into. When people, let me see the business presentation, it don't matter. It's what the money can turn into. Do you want to be plugged in or do you not? Turn people on. Teach them how to milk MLM companies. We don't care what the product is. Are you in or are you out? We all know that if we all join together and put our money in, okay, you can move a movement. Wherever you want to move a movement, inside of whatever opportunity you want to drop a movement, you explain to those people, it's not about the business, girl. Wake up. It's about the money. It's always been about the money. It's not about the business. Be passionate about being able to create your own success. Don't be passionate about no product. Don't be passionate about no company. Be passionate about being able to create your own success. Don't walk around here with an empty network. If your network of friends not willing to go $100 in whatever project you got going on so they can all be eligible for that same $100, the work shouldn't even, people shouldn't even have to work as hard as they're working now to get people in alignment with their companies or with their opportunities. Because people are forgetting the simple fact of it's the strategy. It's the strategy. The opportunity is in the strategy. The opportunity is not in the brand of the MLM company. It's not in their products. It doesn't matter what the products are. Nobody really cares about these products. It's inside of there's the fact that you could create an opportunity legally. You have to have a product. That's just key. But what I'm saying is you can do this for yourselves. You see what I'm saying? You can do this for yourselves. But let's talk about applying that strategy, okay, to what you already have. Applying the attraction traffic techniques, Facebook ads, okay, using marketable content. Like I said before, stop sharing the flyer of the person that's not you. Okay? Start branding yourself. Put yourself on the flyer. Put yourself on the flyer. Have your company products around yourself if you want, but put yourself on that flyer. You brand you. Okay? So you brand you. So, you know, you guys know that Video Profits is a reseller program as well. You can get into Video Profits for $100. Okay, once you get into Video Profits, you can also resell Video Profits and earn $100 commissions. I'm personally tired of the baby. You guys are paying $200 to get into opportunities and earning $25 when people are coming in. There's power behind my video marketing system. Don't think about the product. My product is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But I want you guys to focus on the fact that I created opportunity that's going to allow you to earn $100 commissions. That's what you focus on. That's what you focus on. The product is great. The product is proven. The website, we just talked about the formula. Does the website convert? Yes, it has sold over 900 times. That's my proof. You want to know if Video Profit converts? Yes, it has sold over 900 times. Okay? So we're talking about, we had the traffic. We know who need, we know we know our audience. People inside of Video Profits, we know our audience. We know our audience is MLMers, YouTube ambassadors, local businesses, small businesses, network marketers, IBOs. We know who our audience is, and we know how to call out the pain that we talked about earlier in the training. We know how to call out nobody not getting views on your YouTube video. That's a pain. Okay? Bad reviews about your business online. See, that's something else that Video Profits does. If they have a bad review, we can outrank them with a good review. The bad reviews won't even matter. We can put good reviews up. So it's powerful. It's a powerful, proven system that's legal to do. It's a demanding technique. It's a demanding service and product, Okay, so even if you don't do Video Profits, I'm saying these are the things to consider about your own opportunities. Are your websites converting? Does the opportunity convert? Are your marketing techniques attractive to the people who are in pain for your service, in pain for your product, in want for your service, in want for your product? Are you attracting those people through your attraction marketing techniques? Are you doing that? Is that what you're applying to your business? So these are the questions that you have to ask yourself. Let me tell you something, guys. That is the only formula I knew when I was earning at least $3,000 online. Okay, at least $3,000 online. That is the only formula I knew. And I applied it to ClickBank products. I applied it to, I also tried out Max Bounty, which is CPA. I mean, you can apply that same formula. The formula doesn't stop at traffic. You see how we had to break down traffic. We had to break down how to attract the traffic that's going to convert for the product or service. You don't want to attract people who are not going to convert. We have to attract people who are already in that place of need for your service and your products, and it's not really selling. It's just, at that point, it's kind of just placing, like I said, the worm in front of the fish. It's not really fishing, is it? If you could just put the worm right in front of the fish, it's not really fishing. But at the same time, you could just put the product and put the service and put the solution in front of the problems, in front of the situations. There are so many organic ways to do this. Learning keywords is an effective way to create your audience, to learn your audience, to categorize your audience, to analyze your audience. You know what I mean? Just to be able to label off, who your audience is, and know, what are the things that they're interested in, where are they located, how old are they. These are important things you need to know, and it's small things like that that's allowing you to hit and miss and hit and miss. Something else I learned from Ty Lopez when he talked about the accelerated formula. Guys, whatever works, double up on. Whatever doesn't work, throw it away. What have you been doing in your marketing that has not had any type of effect? There's no results. If you spend your time on things that don't work, that's going to become frustrating. Okay, so you have to let go of the things that aren't working for you right now, and everything that you've ever had a result from doing. Maybe it was a video. Maybe it was a specific ad you posted in a specific group. Maybe it was a certain ad copy you used in an email that converted. Maybe it was a specific YouTube video. What did you do the last time you made a sale? What were you doing? Double up on it. Do it 10 times better. Study yourself how you did it the first time. See how you can do it more effectively another way. Compare and contrast, testing, everything, and just accelerate your entire plan. And I guarantee you guys are going to see a whole lot more results. I know I have this scribble scrabble up here, but I really do want you guys to focus on the point of that, guys. The product, it only makes it legal. It only makes it legal. Teach your family. Tag your family. Tag your friends. Tag those people who don't understand. It's not a scam, okay? It's an opportunity. It's not a scam. It's an opportunity. If you don't know 5 people, you could do this for yourself. You could come up with a $10 product, right? And whatever you want to sell for $10, all you have to do is attract the people who need that solution. So you can go on Google and find out, you know, what the questions people are asking as far as internet marketing, as far as building a business online. You know, what is some of the most search questions? You know, is it how to convert sales during Facebook Live? You know, is it something like that? Just like webinar marketing was really big. And I mean, it still has its place in the market, but at one point when webinars hit the market, they were really big, and it was kind of like people who were, you know, taking advantage of webinar marketing. They have specific techniques they use to convert those webinars into sales. Maybe people are out there wanting to learn how to convert Facebook Live videos into more sales for their businesses. And so maybe there's a product and there's a training out there for you as a hunter, because you are a infopreneur. We make our money off of information. That's how we can legalize our products. That's how we can build opportunity. Going to go find the information. So maybe you don't have the answer right now, but I can guarantee you that the answer is out there. You have to take the time to learn it. You have to invest into yourself, whether it's going to be your time or your money of learning it. You have to invest into yourself. You have to take that knowledge and you have to teach that knowledge to your following. Okay? I mean, you have to learn that knowledge and apply it, you know, to your business. Once you get a result, you teach your following. You show that result. So that way you're consistently delivering value into the market that only works. I only get in front of this camera with formulas that have proven itself to be true. Okay, I've only got in front of this camera and taught you things that I have done for myself. And so therefore, it's kind of like when people do apply the things you're teaching, even if you're not the creator of the information, you are the hunter of the information. And hunting is something, and researching is something a lot of people feel like they don't have time to do, or they don't know how to do. So don't be mad like, you can just Google it. Be the person that does Google it and capitalize off of the fact of your willingness. Like, I am the person who was willing to learn it, so you have to be the person who's willing to pay for it, because you weren't the person that was willing to go out here and learn it on your own. So that's just a thumb rule. That's just, it goes hand in hand. So if you want to become that valuable person to the marketplace, you have some hunting to do. And with that information that you hunt, you have some applying to do. And once you apply, I don't care what kind of result it is. Every result doesn't have to be a sale. Some people just want more leads. So maybe that thing that you go learn, it allows you to increase your leads by 30%. Now you have something to tell. You have something to sell. You have something to give. You have something to offer to the marketplace. First, you offer your result as social proof and credibility what you will gain in return. And that social proof and credibility would allow you to add a value to your information. So now you have a price set on your information. People can respect it because you have put credibility and value into the marketplace that they can understand and they are willing to exchange their money for. So it's kind of like you do all the free work. You have to invest in your time and your knowledge and your voice, okay? Your voice, your attention, your everything into the marketplace if you want the marketplace to give you anything back, okay? I mean, even your time of learning the marketplace is a benefit in becoming more valuable to the marketplace. And by marketplace, I mean everybody is a marketplace. Anybody, anywhere you could sell, anybody you could sell to, anywhere, anything. That's the marketplace. Outside is a marketplace. You know, in front of Walmart, that's a marketplace. A lot of people sell stuff in front of Walmart, Girl Scout cookies, and everything else. But online, Facebook, that's a marketplace. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like I said, learning that value, getting that value out in front of the right qualified audience, okay, on purpose. You want to start applying purposeful marketing to your everything you do. Whether you're applying lifestyle marketing, whether you're doing value marketing, attraction marketing, whatever marketing you're applying to your strategies, look back and see what's working best for you. And like I said, it's only time to compare when you're actually doing it. Okay? You can't try something one time and be like, well, that's not going to work. Yeah, you're right. It's not going to work. Not if you do it that way. Okay? So it's just kind of like become an unselfish marketer. And it will decease every type of, like, don't just sell things that you would buy. You know what I mean? Don't just give away things that you would buy. Don't just, you know, teach things that you need to know. There is, you know, power in knowing things that people don't know. And being able to leverage that power is even more powerful. Okay, so like I said, you're able to leverage that power when you're investing that information into the marketplace. Consider this entire video an investment, right? Because from this video, you were able to judge my value. You were able to experience my value. You were able to feel, hear everything, what my value has to offer, what my brand has to offer. And so, like I said, that's an investment into the marketplace, and the marketplace will determine your value. Not to say that they're wrong or right, but that's to say that they have the right to make a decision of, is this person worth me paying her money for her products? Is this person worth me buying her book? Is this person, is the value she's saying, is what she's teaching, is, you know, the things that she's doing in her life? If I want to learn those things, is it worth it? And what you invest into the marketplace is what people are going to use to decide if it's worth working for you, if working with you, if you're worth investing into, and things like that. Trusting with their businesses. What have you taught me that I never knew before? Can you teach me anything? These are the questions that people have, and it's kind of like you have to answer them throughout your marketing. Okay, so but you can only answer the questions of your audience if you first learn your audience. Learning your audience, knowing who they are, their interests, everything about them does nothing but accelerate your business and accelerate your results like times 10. Because if you don't know them, you don't know how to, it's kind of like a kid. It's like a kid, you don't really know how to talk to them, how to make them happy. You know, you just try different things to make them happy, or to make them work, or make them behave, or make them listen, and things like that. So it's kind of like, it's just like stick and apply, guys. Learn, stick and apply, invest into the market, invest into yourself, and apply that strategy heavily over and over and over. You're going to see results. I mean, the first results may just be more leads, may just be more engagement. You may just see your authority growing. But all of that leads to sales and conversion, because authority, credibility, engagement, all of that leads to trust. And trust is the front door to a sale. Okay, like once you have their trust, that's like literally just, okay, just come in now. Just like someone in the house, you look through the peephole, you're like, okay, once you trust the situation, now I'll let you in. That's kind of literally how it goes. It's kind of like people are looking at your brand through a peephole, and until they trust you, they're just like, okay, until they trust you, they won't let you in. Okay, and so your job is to gain the trust of your followers by applying knowledge. Knowledge and video. Video is the best form of trust. Knowledge is the best way to gain trust. Okay? Videos are the best form of trust. Knowledge is the best way to gain trust. Okay? We trust things that, you know, we trust teachers. We've been conditioned that way. I remember, April's laughing at my eye thing. I remember, you know, growing up in school, the teacher was the authority. The teacher had the answer to everything we needed to succeed in our minds. And so it's kind of like we had to let that teacher in. We had to trust that teacher knew what they were talking about too. So we kind of naturally trust a teacher. You know what I mean? We've been conditioned that way for 12 plus years of education. And so, education is a trusting form of information as well. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the $3,000 blueprint. Like I said, if you don't know the blueprint, you know, you can get into Video Profits, and you can start to earn $100 commissions on every training that you resell, or every person that you plug into the money making method. Okay, so like I said, remember guys, this is us. In order for us to put our money together, in order for our money to work for us, the only thing we needed was a product. You have that product. So just remind the people, okay? Remind people it's not necessarily about a product or a company. It's about an opportunity that we can ride. It's a wave, guys. Whether we create the wave or catch the wave, it's a way to put money in our pockets at the end of the day. That's what it's about. So when you're going to go recruit that person, you let them know, look, you spending this $100 today is about you being able to receive $100 from the thousands of other people. Let me tell you something that I learned. Like my mentor told me, if a product sells one time, it'll sell 10 times. If that product sells 10 times, it can sell 100 times. If that product sells 100 times, it can sell 1,000 times, and so forth. Video Profits has sold 900 times. 900 times. Okay? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It converts. The training works. It converts. The training works. It converts. The training works. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it converts and the training works. Okay? So that means there's still opportunity there for you. So you remind those people who you're telling about Video Profits, tell them it's sold over 900 times. We didn't sell a dream 900 times. The product sold 900 times. Okay? So this is Coach Tavey. I had to make you guys smile before we got off of here just to loosen up I'm so short, but you already know, blame the internet, the movement. So excited about it. It's definitely building into something amazing, and it's definitely the reason for our success. A lot of the people who are on here, you guys are inside of Video Profits. So if you're in VP and you're on this live, just comment VP below with a bunch of exclamation marks and represent for VP. Like, I'm so excited. It takes me 2 hours, what did she say, to drive to class, and during that time Shopify is my best friend. Tavey, woman, listen to you is way better than Shopify. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys hopped on. I'm so glad that there goes VP members representing, and I'm so glad you guys hopefully you learned something that you can take with you and actually apply, to your business. She said, I have taken some good notes. What'd you say? You took us to school. Yeah, that's a good feedback. That's great feedback. I'm proud of that feedback. Chloe, thank you for that. That makes me feel awesome. Thank you. Look at all the VP members. So that's pretty awesome. You ladies are definitely representing, and like again I said, I'm so excited, you guys, for what everything is going to grow into. And I hope this is actually a reach out to, maybe you're watching this video and maybe you feel like you need a little bit more sense direction. Maybe you want more private coaching, want to connect more privately with myself, and maybe I can help you scale up in something you're already in, or scale up with something that you want to start. I'm open to that over the next few weeks, and so you guys can inbox me for that information. I should be working the rest of the day, hopefully. I'm gonna ask my nanny. But I should be working the rest of the day, so I just really appreciate you guys. Who is that? You always have great information. Thank you, Shani. I'm just so glad. I don't want to be an empty vessel to you guys' lives and to you guys' careers, so I'm just really excited that things are moving along exactly the way that I really wanted them to. So before we leave, I'm actually going to end this with the last formula, the Video Profits formula. Okay, and as simple as this is another way. Skill set. I want you guys to remember this every time. Plus leverage equals sales. I know I've said it like 1,000 different ways, but that's like another great way. So your skill set, leveraging that skill set. Leverage only means make it a service, okay? So you're servicing out that skill set, and all of that equals profits. Just the way we like it. Inside of Video Profits with the Z. Inside of Video Profits, like I said, you guys are definitely invited to learning more information about Video Profits itself. Just a quick rundown is just a YouTube SEO ranking training. It teaches you how to get videos onto the front page of Google, and the demand for that service is fairly high. I worked with a lot of local businesses, a lot of MLMers, a lot of music artists, well actually just one little company or whatever, but they had plenty of artists there who needed videos ranked and things like that, and you were able to cash out on these videos, guys, like $200 just to rank a video, and it literally takes you like 10 minutes to learn, and then you apply the effectiveness of the keyword strategy and strategizing and everything like that, and before you know it, you're able to help a business owner that you may know. I mean, you may go to businesses in your neighborhood that's not a franchise or something, you know, a mom and pop type restaurant, a hair salon, anybody you know that's running a business. I guarantee you, if you say the words SEO, they're going to hug and kiss you for the rest of your life. Literally, every time I let business owners know that that's what I do, they're like in awe, they're really excited, and they can't wait to sit down and talk to me a little bit more about it. So all in all, my biggest goal from me to you guys is to help you guys boss up and think outside of that box. Remember that box. I'm going to give you guys one little mindset tip. I remember a story about the guys who wanted to do these experiment on some dogs, and what they did is they put the dogs in boxes with no top, so they were closed all the way in, and they would literally shock the box, okay, and the dog would jump up every single time, and I think when he would jump, I think they would get shocked, you know what I mean, for reacting or for trying to jump or whatever it was. So, you know, they would shock them, and so after so long, they learned to not react to the shock. They learned helplessness is what they learned. They learned to be helpless. You know what I mean? Like, they can't do anything anyway. There's no need to move outside of this box. Well, they took these same dogs during the study, and they put them in a box that had an open lid, and they shocked the dogs, but guess what? The dogs had become used to being helpless, not knowing, not taking the opportunity to jump out of that box, but their minds had been conditioned to learn and to think that they're helpless when they were not. And I took that story, you know, as a reflection on us. It's like we're still in that box, in that traditional, in that old time, those old voices, those 10,000s of generational thought mind processes that doesn't even exist anymore. We've become helpless in those boxes. And it's just time for us to realize that there is an opening at the top now. Okay, you're not helpless. You're not helpless to your situation. And that's like that was one of the really deep things that touched me in that seminar. Is just like, you know, it's just time out from being held down, thinking that you're helpless, thinking that you can't help yourself become that six-figure earner. You think you can't help your family retire, or like your parents, or you feel helpless. But that's just, you've been shocked, you know what I mean, in a box. Your mind has been shocked. Your abilities, your courage, your confidence, everything has been shocked into you becoming and feeling helpless. But in 2017, that box is not closed in. That box is all the way open. And if you're tired of getting shocked, you know, deeper into your situations and feeling more and more helpless in your situations, reaching out for, you know, a hand of help, you know, just everything. Like, if you're tired of feeling like that, then it's just time for you to look up and realize that there's nothing stopping you. There's nothing stopping you from reacting. There's nothing stopping you from leaving that situation anymore. Like, you have the power to control your mind in the way that your mind thinks by what you put inside it. That is the control. Okay? What you choose to focus on and what you choose to put inside of your mind is the control that you have over yourself. So if you're tired of doubting yourself, read a book about how to become less doubtful. If you're tired of not having confidence, read a book about gaining confidence. If you have a video phobia, read a book about overcoming the fear of video. there is a powerful way to condition your mind into becoming whatever it is you want to be. And so I just wanted to end that video on this note and let you guys know that there's a way. Just apply the things that you're learning, you know what I mean, and change the way that you're thinking so that that creativeness can come out, that innovativeness can come out. Because one thing I know for sure is creativeness and innovativeness is not going to birth through negativity. Okay? If you want to be able to think outside of that box is that negative closed-mindedness. So you're not thinking outside of the box if you're always thinking negative about what you're doing or fearful of what you're doing. You know what I mean? Or having low self-esteem about what you're doing. Like, all kinds of stuff matter. There's too much energy involved in gaining wealth, okay, for you to spend your energy on negative things. And so that's definitely something that I wanted you guys to take heed in and accept and take with you with this call. I hope you guys enjoyed the live video, and I hope to see you on plenty more live videos when I'm kid free. Feels amazing. But this is Coach Tavey Dee. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for hopping on, and I'll talk to you guys soon.